You are tired, properly tired. Not vague, not imaginary. Your body feels used. Your eyes are heavy. Your brain has been making low-quality decisions since mid-afternoon. You finally get into bed and think, excellent. At last. Sleep. And then, in one of the least helpful plot twists available to modern life, sleep does not arrive. You stare at the ceiling. You turn the pillow over as though the cool side contains a secret. You check the clock, which is never encouraging. You replay a conversation from 3 years ago. You plan tomorrow at midnight, as though tomorrow cannot possibly begin without a full internal committee meeting tonight. Now you are tired and awake, which is one of the more insulting combinations available to a person. But this is not a mystery, and it is not your body betraying you. It is 3 characters in your head, doing their jobs at the worst possible hour. Sleeplessness feels personal. The day was full. The mind was busy. The system is still carrying momentum. Then bedtime arrives, and silence arrives. And suddenly, all the unfinished thoughts, the little alarms, the old conversations, the tomorrow plans, the half-processed emotions, they all begin walking into the room, like they had been waiting politely in a corridor all day for their turn. Now the bed becomes a conference center. Attendance is mandatory. One part of you wants rest. Another part wants answers. A third part would like to check the clock again, just in case the previous time was emotionally inaccurate. The first character is Cortisol, the fire alarm. Cortisol does not love bedtime, not if there are unresolved tasks, social worries, strange body sensations, uncertainty about tomorrow, or an old conversation it would like to audit in dramatic detail. The fire alarm hears quiet and says, excellent at last, time to review potential threats. And here is why it gets louder at night, less competition. During the day, your attention is occupied. Messages, noise, light, conversations, work, errands, the small civic disasters of modern living. At night, the outside world quiets down. Unfortunately, the inner world notices. The fire alarm finally gets a clean microphone. The trouble is, the fire alarm is not subtle. An unfinished task can feel like danger. A replayed conversation can feel like danger. A tight chest can feel like danger. It is not excellent at saying, this is merely an administrative concern, let us discuss it tomorrow at 11:20. It prefers sirens. The second character is GABA, the traffic cop, the braking system. GABA is the one that helps the mind slow down, settle, and stop behaving like every thought deserves its own weather report. When GABA gets enough room, the system softens. Breathing eases, the mental traffic thins, the day starts to loosen its grip. That is the thing about the brake. It does not need you to push harder. It needs room. The third character is Dopamine, the Treasure Hunter. People do not think of dopamine at bedtime, but it has opinions. Late night scrolling, one more video, checking messages, looking something up, seeing what else is out there. These all recruit the treasure hunter. Dopamine hears possibility and says, maybe the next swipe contains something interesting. You may even scroll, which feels soothing for 6 minutes, and then quietly turns your brain into a brightly lit shopping mall. Now the mind is not descending, it is prospecting. That is not how sleep enters the building. So here is the most useful reframe. You do not fall asleep by effort. You do not win sleep by trying harder. Sleep is not a push-up. It is not an exam. It is not a hostage negotiation where enough pressure will force the correct outcome. Sleep is an arrival. It comes when conditions allow it, not when you glare at the ceiling like a disappointed manager. This is why trying harder backfires. The moment you begin performing sleep, come on, sleep now, tomorrow matters, the stakes rise. The fire alarm notices pressure. Pressure suggests importance. Importance suggests vigilance. Now the system is even less likely to drift. You were tired, now you are tired and evaluated. That is a rough atmosphere for drowsiness. So you are not broken. You are not failing at a basic human function. You have a fire alarm with a clean microphone, a brake that needs room, and a treasure hunter who thinks 1 in the morning is an excellent time to go prospecting. The mind is not trying to punish you. It is trying to process, predict, prepare, and protect. Very noble, very bad timing. So here is a tiny experiment, not a rule, not a commandment, just something to try tonight. When the committee convenes, do not argue with it. Do not negotiate. Do not perform. Simply notice that the meeting has started and then decline to attend. Let the thoughts walk in. Do not give them a chair. Try it. Watch what happens. Adjust. Laugh when your brain becomes ridiculous. Continue. That is the whole method. Not because it forces sleep. Sleep cannot be forced. But because it stops adding pressure to a system that is already listening for pressure. And here is the question I cannot answer for you. If the bed is quiet and the alarm finally gets a clean microphone, what has your mind been waiting all day to say to you? That was cortisol, GABA, and dopamine. 3 of the cast. Next, we meet the observer, the one who can watch the whole committee without ever joining it. Subscribe to meet the whole cast.
If this helped you understand your strange, wonderful brain a little better, like, subscribe, and find The Chemical You in the description.